Mm. Om Shanti. Mm. Taking everyone's loveful remembrances. When I went to offer Bhog to Baba, it's Bhog for our respected ancestor soul, Didi Manmohini. And then also we celebrate also it is as Kumar's Day. So when Baba start giving us very, very loveful drishti, and in Baba's drishti, he was creating kind of, it's like looking at the fortune of every child and then working with the fortune of every child. And because most of the work which Baba does is through drishti, his light, his love, his might. So I was also taking drishti. And then I said, Baba, I brought Bhog on behalf of the family for Didi, and Baba invoked Didi. Then I said, Baba, we also have a small gathering of Kumars today. So Baba invoked all Baba's children there in several regions. Baba accepted both and also made Didi accept both. And after a few moments, Baba looked at me. Baba said, Baba is making everyone's fortune unlimited. So I was looking at Baba, what he means by unlimited. Baba said there are many limits. Sometimes it's your personal limits. You find it easy to do certain things, and some things you find difficult. But today Baba is giving blessing to the children that your inner limits will also be removed. And also there are limits externally, physically also. Some things we are able to do to a certain extent. But today Baba is blessing that Baba is removing all our limits, elevates boundaries, and making all of us, our fortune, unlimited. And then Baba looked at me because since I took spiritual birth, Didi Manmohini was in Delhi. And that's where I took my spiritual birth or start taking knowledge. So my sustenance and training, we use the word training, but it's more like what is taught to us, whether personally or in the classroom, but also a lot of personal. It can be advice, could be direction, also corrections, whatever, was through Didi. She wanted everyone. She always said that There are many BKs, but you have to be example. And when you are right example, anyone who looks at you, it's easy for them to follow. They find path very clear. And you get blessings of that. But if you are not a good example, then they get confused or they don't know which path to take, what is right, what is wrong. So be a good example is really what Baba would like each one of us to be. And after that, Baba said, Baba's each child is valuable, Baba's each child is special. But today, because you are mentioning about Kumars, so Baba says Kumars are most valuable. So I was looking, what about, Baba said Kumaris are definitely, is the confluence age where Baba comes and put the urn on the mothers and form the trust of Kumaris. But Kumars, each Kumar, Baba said, has very, very special role. And why Baba today created unlimited, everything unlimited fortune. And then Baba gave example that many Kumars came in Yagya. And then we start calling them Dadas, no? Like Vishwaratan Dada, Chandras Dada, who else was there? So, huh? Anand Kishore Dada, Vishwaratan, all these are Dadas, but they came as Kumars, no? Now we don't call Dadas, but we have many examples. So Kumars have very, very special role to play. Their renunciation and purity, Baba says, you get manifold return of that. But sometimes Baba doesn't notice that much intoxication. So Baba said that every Kumar is very good in whether it comes to studies or job or anything they do. But now each one has to specialize to serve Yagya in a very, very special way. So today Baba wants each Kumar to look at oneself and say, what special I can contribute to Yagya? What special role I can play for sustaining the Yagya? So that's how Baba was talking to Kumars. And then I looked at Didi and I said, because Didi came to New York in 1980, 81, 80, 80, right? And then she went to Guyana, Caribbean, all the places. And she was the first one. We took her to UN and she met some of the top UN personals. And they were very touched with whatever she was saying. And that's the time she gave blessing to us for the UN. And I think after that, Dadi Prakashmani came in. But first was Didi Manmohini. Hmm? Out of India. So she was giving drishti and was looking at her, and I wanted to take more inspiration of what she wants us so that the yajna can get accomplished. And Baba has created this yajna, and it's our responsibility to make sure that whatever we do is towards the glorification of Baba and accomplishment of Yajna. So then Baba gave drishti to all the Kumars and everyone here. And then Baba gave lots of love to each one of you. Om Shanti.